I will debase myself
Go.
in many ways, but I'm not singing the.
Seth, say it.
Go. We're started.
Say
Are we
it.
recording?
Say it, Seth.
I'm not singing the jingle.
Go.
I actually don't remember.
I don't remember it either. That's why I'm not singing it. I will do it,
Sam
but I
was
don't
supposed
remember
to
it.
come up with a jingle.
We have a jingle. I just don't remember it.
Well, Mark's the one who came up with it. How am I
Oh my
supposed to
God,
remember?
give me a second so I can think.
All right, clear the air. Clear
You've
the air.
had 24 seconds.
Clear the air.
Wait, we're 24 seconds in?
Shut up.
God damn it, EJ.
Go. Mark. The fucking jingle. Go.
That's too much dead silence.
I thought Sam said he was doing something.
No, I was clearing the air for you to do it.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Are we clearing the air again?
Shut up, AJ.
Take two.
We're living like Larry. We're flying high, but not too high because we're living like Larry.
The military
Bum,
can weaponize that
All right.
shit. I always
Guys.
forget about the bump at the
We
end.
really did not need to take. We wasted like a whole minute on that.
Play that shit on loudspeakers at the North Korean border. Give up. Half an hour tops.
I think it would be a good promotion for a podcast.
Oh,
Of course
absolutely.
it would. That's why I submitted it to the U.S. military for use.
Can you imagine if we were the #1 podcast in North Korea?
I'm sure we are.
I don't know what kind of
Podcast in
competition
North
we would
Korea?
have.
They
But
don't listen to any other podcasts. It's just us.
Oh no, I got blown up.
That sounds
are
like
you fucking playing GTA?
Yeah, I didn't know we were doing a podcast.
So am I just
Why,
supposed to shout
why
out
the
these
fuck
names
would we
as I
jump
go?
into this voice channel if we weren't doing the podcast?
I'll hop out of the game.
Oh, wait, do you want me to shout out the names of the podcast
Hop
as I
out
go?
of your ass.
Shout out the names of the pod. Yeah, as you come up with them.
One sec, I just got
I like names.
Not the name of the podcast, the name for us.
Okay, our first name could be #1 podcasters in North Korea.
That is way too long.
Yeah,
I like
we're
it.
trying to shorten it.
It's perfect.
Okay.
How
I
about
got
shorten
that
it to North
Make
Korea?
it an acronym.
Wait, I got another one. What, North Korea? No, I'll scratch that one. The ass hoppers. How does that sound?
Mm. I
How,
like it. Would that be hyphenated? Or is that one word?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see how it looks.
I like it.
I like
I
it
think
too.
non-hyphenated looks better.
I don't know, man. The
One
term
word?
asshoppers has a certain connotation to it.
What connotation is that?
Yeah, what's that you're suggesting?
Not to mention our poster has a rainbow on it.
It's,
All right.
It
So is
does?
it a negative or a positive connotation?
I mean, it's a neutral connotation.
I
Is
like
that
I
a
wouldn't
thing?
want associated with my boy Mark.
asshoppers. It is. I like it.
Because Mark, no, we need at least.
Wait, that was it? I just
No,
needed-
That's
no,
it.
No,
Yep.
I commissioned 3 names.
Well,
You
he's
got
come up
two.
with 2. Come up,
got
Mark.
2.
Just come up with one that's worse than asshoppers, and we're good.
Okay,
Worse
first of all, no, that first name did not meet the criteria.
Okay, come up with 2 that are worse than asshoppers, and we're good.
Yeah, we need 2 more names after asshoppers that actually sound good.
All right. Option 2. I'm ready.
All right, Mark. Come up with 2 names that are worse than asshoppers, but still sound good.
No, don't
Worse
listen to Seth.
The
Seth is a whore.
grasshopper. How does the grasshopper sound, EJ?
I like
Mark,
asshoppers.
I
better.
want unique names that meet my specifications.
Unique names that meet your specifications. Chewy lovers.
Nah.
That is too long.
That's too what?
It's
All
like
right,
the same length as asshoppers.
No one is.
It's 1 more syllable.
Yeah, but it has a lot more letters, I think.
The
It's only got a couple more letters.
dog dickers. All right, so we got 3 good options here. Which one do we want to go with?
I'm going with asshoppers.
You
Let's
know,
have
dog
the
dick
mixing.
is growing on me.
I vote for Dog Dickers.
No, that's not. We're going with option 1.
Dog Dickers.
Wait. I vote dog dickers. We gotta.
Oh,
continue
We got a tie
That's a
here.
tie. Who are we bringing in to break this tie? I
Let's
actually,
see.
Dog
Vote,
Dickers is actually
and we'll
kinda
decide
growing
on our
on me.
next episode.
Dog Dickers.
What does dickers even mean?
Isn't that a brand of jeans?
It kind of gives me the feeling that we're fucking dogs, but
Yeah, I like asshoppers better.
Dick Ease is a brand of jeans. Dickers is I don't know what.
I don't like any of these names. Asshoppers, grasshoppers, and dog dickers. How about a 1-word name?
A one-word name.
Yeah, like
So we just
Like boring.
hyphenate ass hoppers. There we go.
Yeah,
There you
one
go.
word.
a hyphen implies two names.
Then make
That's
it one
why
word.
there's a hyphen.
Asshoppers, no space.
That's 3 words.
What?
What?
No, it's not. It's one word.
Idiot.
Well, as the list of great names grows longer, we're gonna have a difficult decision ahead of us.
How the hell do you get to 3 words?
Looking
Ass
at this,
hoppers,
ass
no
hoppers,
space.
no space.
Look at the fucking Discord.
Spell it out.
Oh, okay.
Like how we still didn't get that. Okay, so before we started the podcast, we were discussing how many condoms Mark carries in his wallet at any given
16.
moment.
And I said none.
And why would that be?
Because I don't use my dick, so I don't need condoms.
I tried to give you condoms our freshman year, and you turned
You
them down.
did. I turned them down.
It's going to be one big of a hell of a condom. 12
Mark,
kilometers
that's really
long.
rude.
Wait, the ass hoppers?
Sam was trying to be nice, and you're just like, nah.
Yeah,
Oh,
seriously. Like,
okay.
there was no harm to you accepting the condoms. Like, you never know what's gonna happen, Mark. You're an adventurous 20-year-old male.
What if you
in
need
college.
them later?
Let
And
me
you go
start
back
with
to ask Sam, and
adventurous.
he's like, nah, they're all
I'm a
gone.
20-year-old male in college. That's about it.
Adventurous,
No.
exploring your
Go
sexuality.
past the ass hoppers, EJ.
Wait, what?
The only thing I'm exploring is not even the campus. Yeah, I don't know what I'm exploring.
So, how many asses have you been hopping between?
The fact that that was the first thing on his mind suggests he has been hopping some asses.
It sure does.
All right, let me come up with some better
Yeah.
names here.
We asked,
Nope.
we asked Mark to come up with a name that exemplifies him in this group, and the first thing that popped in his head was ass
The
hoppers.
criteria. The criteria was it can't be long and it has to be match your
screamed-
standards or something.
Screamed it at the top of his lungs, ass hoppers. That's me.
Yeah,
Call me the ass
he
hopper.
fucking yelled that shit. He woke up the
Put it
neighbors.
on my gravestone. Put it on my driver's license. Tattoo it on my mom's ass. And grasshopper. No, wait.
All right,
I messed up because I said ass right before
What
I
if
said
we-
ass
What if we made like a logo that was like a grasshopper, but like somehow ass themed?
Boy, just showing off his ass. It's
Or maybe
pretty
like
Alright,
its
get
head
on.
is an ass.
Get on that, Seth.
Nah.
I want to see that before the end of the podcast.
Well, you will not see it before the end of the podcast because I'm too lazy.
Alright, I'll
So,
look it up real
EJ,
quick
do
in
you,
MS Paint.
since we're making fun of Mark, do you carry condoms in your wallet?
No, it's not good for the condom. It wears it out.
So, where would you carry your condoms instead?
Probably nowhere because, unlike Mark, I don't actually use them.
So you just
Wait, what?
you go condomless?
Yeah, I'm lost too. Don't you?
No, Mark actually does use his condoms. He just doesn't own it.
Okay,
He's
so
embarrassed
Mark's
about it.
lying to us, is what you're saying.
I'm saying Mark is a slut, but he doesn't want that to be his identity on top of being an ass hopper.
Is that why?
You're the one who said ass hoppers. I don't know what to tell you.
It was a
Okay,
mistake on your part.
So, how many syllables am I allowed to have in the name?
Let's see here. How about 2? Ass
2.
hoppers.
Okay, ubiquitous is off the table.
What?
I like it.
Ubiquitous what? I actually do
Yeah.
kind of like the word ubiquitous.
Oh, I hadn't got there yet, but you said 2, so it's no
Alright,
longer.
fine.
Nope,
Go
you
ahead.
said 2.
No,
It's on
I
stream.
like fuck it, I like
or not stream,
ubiquitous.
the podcast.
All right.
So the
Ubiquitous
name
what?
of us 4 is ubiquitous.
I thought there was
No.
something coming after
I feel
that.
like you have to have something.
Oh, okay.
Ubiquitous is an adjective.
Right, so that's why I was fucking confused.
Ubiquitous urinating.
It's just a nice sounding adjective.
Ubiquitous.
It
Nouns
implies
beginning
that
with
we are
U.
ubiquitous.
We're definitely not ubiquitous.
How do you spell
we-
ubiquitous?
It's UBIQU something. Tuss.
Mark, would you describe yourself as an ubiquitous asshopper?
He can't even say it.
No,
I don't know.
I would not describe myself as that.
Okay.
For
I've never
two
heard of this
reasons.
word
Would you
before, so
describe-
give me a learning curve.
Would you describe all of us as ubiquitous
means
asshoppers?
Basically omnipotent. That's all the word really means.
I googled it.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
it's-
yeah, I'd say that describes you.
It means everywhere.
yeah. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
you-
it means
you have
present,
hopped in
appearing, or
every
found
ass.
everywhere.
Oh, omnipresent then. Ah, fuck
Yeah,
it.
that is a synonym.
Yeah, Mark
Whatever. Whatever.
doesn't even know what he's naming us.
God, fucking idiot.
I do. I named you the ass hoppers.
Omnipresent asshoppers? Or ubiquitous asshoppers?
Ubiquitous Ukrainians. How about that?
Ubiquitous dicks.
It has a nice
Our
alliteration.
dicks are everywhere.
Ubiquitous Ugandans? No, I don't like that.
You know, if we were Ugandan, I think that would be great.
Really?
Can you describe why?
No, honestly, I can't.
Okay.
I was just trying to be nice.
Would you say that you're from Turkey, EJ? Because then you're an Uzbek.
Is that what a person from Turkey is called?
Yeah.
An
Wait, they're
Uzbek?
called what?
I thought that was
Uzbek.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbek.
Why are they
They're
called that?
an extinct Caucasian language. Oh, it's a language. Never mind.
Yeah, Mark,
Yeah,
come on.
fuck.
God damn it, you're a fucking idiot.
You
Hey,
don't know
don't
what?
call my boy Mark an idiot.
Yeah.
He's trying his
oh.
best.
Well, he's not trying hard enough.
Okay.
Yeah, did you see the list of names that he came up with? I do
drew-
not think he's trying his best.
I drew an ass hopper.
Did you actually?
Yes. Now I drew it in the last 1 minute, so you're gonna have to forgive me.
That's fine. I already forgive you.
I'll have to see it before I can determine if
I got it.
will forgive you or not.
You got it.
Mark
Okay.
has a good
Okay.
one. What is it?
Well, you gotta type it out though, so it makes sense.
I
We
already
have
know
to
this is
take
gonna
it.
suck.
For a test. Ubiquitous
Right.
underparts.
Right?
I like it. I don't like the word underparts.
Oh, it has to have a U. I didn't know.
What the fuck is this grasshopper?
What is? So wait,
Oh my
help me out
God.
here. I see the 2 legs and the ass and the dick. What's that other thing right there?
That's a dick.
It's balls?
That's his balls.
The thing going through the balls.
Yeah, no.
That's
Oh.
its dick.
That's what?
No, that's part of the leg. But he
There's a
just
leg.
drew the.
There's a
Yeah,
leg
the-
behind the
Oh.
balls.
I see it. Okay. It had just like okay. This is confusing. What the fuck?
Yeah,
See,
we're
that's
gonna
what-
have to draw something a little better if we want to use that for our logo.
Can we make it a female grasshopper? I really don't like looking at this dick.
You can barely see the dick.
No, you can see
really
it.
see the
You can-
dick.
that's the only thing I can look at.
I'm gonna Google good words that start with U.
What?
Mark wants something that starts with U.
Umbrella? You didn't like underparts? Underwear?
Wait.
It looks like
Mark.
underpants.
Mark, you were restrained to 2 syllables, not 2 words.
No,
2
2 words
syllables.
is fine because I liked ubiquitous.
Random.
Oh my gosh.
This is just
I'm giving Mark a little bit
2
of creative
syllables is
freedom.
hard to work with.
It is. Let's see here. I'm gonna look up synonyms for dick. Anyway, does anyone have any good stories from the last couple days?
no.
Sam, did you get a call from Alberto? Who got a call
None
from
of us
Subway?
are interesting people. No, I
Groaners.
did not get a call from Alberto.
Groaners just sounds like a sexual connotation, but in the worst way possible. It's not even sexy.
Alright, I'm just gonna be putting in a bunch of shit here. Tell me when I hit gold.
You've hit gold.
Let's see here.
I hit gold. Oh my, that was easy.
I don't know about that.
No, I think you nailed it. I hit it out of the ballpark. Anyways,
lumpers?
continue, Mark.
Ah, yeah, it's 3, isn't it?
Ubiquitous underparts.
Lump. It's lump is one. Lump.
What?
You don't worry about syllables. Just be creative.
Be creative. All right.
I like ubiquitous. I want to use it.
You want to use ubiquitous. All right. So
Yeah.
how long can this be then?
Like 2 words would be good,
I don't
but
know.
like words don't matter.
Well, if we're stuck on ubiquitous, however the fuck you say it, I feel like underparts is going to be the best thing that we come up with.
But it looks like underpants. What are you fucking?
I don't know how you.
Wait
say
a minute.
it.
What is that? What is that website
Parsimonious?
with? What is that website with the gifs? Where when you
Parsimonious
download one, the
hurricanes?
file ubiquitous parsimonious hurricanes.
That is way too long.
That is not 2 words.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Let me fix this. Make it 1 word for you.
Just put a hyphen in there.
Yep. How's that?
That's one
I
word.
love
it.
I love it.
Let's see here.
You exceeded my expectations, Mark.
You put way too many hyphens in there, Mark.
I am on fire.
You know, come up with a sexual word that starts with a U.
Okay.
I gotta do all the work around here. Uterus, that starts with a U. Do you want to be the ubiquitous uteri?
I like underparts better.
I like underparts better too.
We
Yeah.
could be a feminist podcast.
Hashtag teamwork.
Urethra?
Change
I would not describe myself as a feminist, though. So
Nor would I.
there you go.
How's that?
Urethra.
Is that better than underparts for you?
I like that, except
Underoonies.
we're not
I don't know what
Australian.
it means, but
So
Underoon.
if we were Australian, that would be all for underoonies.
Seth, would you describe yourself as a feminist?
No, not really.
Maybe if this were the 1930s.
And why not, Seth?
Seems like a lot of work.
To be a feminist?
Yeah.
You know, I think you have a valid point there.
I like it. I think Mark just found it.
Ubiquitous Uranus.
Because
Yeah,
it's
but we'd have to make that
and
plural.
not sexual at the
yeah,
same
I don't know
time.
how you make that plural.
And then it's Urani, and then it's just...
Is
I mean,
Uranus
the whole
plural,
point of
or
this
is it
isn't
still
something to
Uranus?
describe ourselves, just the artist name for podcast.
I'm honestly not really liking ubiquitous because it's so hard to come up with something else to go with it.
No, I like ubiquitous Uranus.
Here, I can come up with a separate one for Seth.
It rhymes. It doesn't have to be plural. Seth is a faggot.
Okay, I think we are being way too idiotic with this.
Yeah, we spent 17 minutes trying to come up with a name.
We just need to
17.
stop being so idiotic and just
Okay.
come up with something simple and smart.
Yeah.
Poopy head McHumps I don't know about that.
What?
I
Damn.
have seen Seth dry hump quite a lot of things.
I'm losing my touch, you guys. It's not
What
good.
about-
I've
The
seen his head covered in
gangbangers.
poop on multiple occasions.
Am I the only one who hasn't seen Seth do something?
How about ubiquitous Uranus? It's
It's
got the alliteration, and it's got whatever alliteration of the end of the word is. I always forget that word.
What?
All right, Sam. What are you voting on here then? Out of everything that we've posted so far,
I have no idea.
I don't like
I-
any of these names, to be honest.
I guess I would just have to go back to asshoppers.
Yeah,
as-
I like Asshoppers the best.
Don't you do it. I'm not writing down asshoppers.
looks like we're the ass hoppers.
I'm not an asshopper.
Woo! Feels
Oh,
good.
That is 3-1, EJ.
I don't care.
I feel like you should care.
I have control.
All right,
Oh,
well,
you. One sec.
we're going on strike. We're making our own podcast, and see you later,
We're
EJ.
trying to live.
That's funny because I'm
Larry.
looking in the voice channel here, and it would say otherwise.
What?
AJ, I would say that your ass just got hopped.
Oh my god, that is a great catchphrase, and I love it.
Thank you.
So
EJ,
that
your
is
ass
that like
just got hopped.
leapfrogging? Is that what that is?
I feel like
Basically.
it's leapfrogging with a little bit of insertion.
God.
That would like rip your dick off.
That would really have made kindergarten a lot different.
You never slipped and just kind of went in.
I mean, I was homeschooled, so no, but
That's why you leapfrog with women.
There's plenty of animals
It's a
on the
perfect
force. You can
opportunity.
go leapfrog with them.
Asshoppers, though, that doesn't seem like something Larry would do.
have you met Larry?
It seems
Larry?
exactly like something Larry would do.
Larry is the guy who sent nudes on ladies' night. He would absolutely ass hop.
I forgot about Ladies' Night.
Okay, but asshoppers is a gay thing.
What?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
It just
You
sounds
Plenty
like
of women like
ladies
anal as
have-
well.
Ladies don't have asses? This is news to me.
they don't.
We
They
definitely know
poop
that
in their
EJ's not a
vagina.
feminist.
Women pee and poop out of their vagina. That's a medical fact.
Define medical.
relating to that which I say.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
I mean,
Is that
I
not the
think Mark is the
definition?
closest to a medical professional that we have in this podcast. So
Mark, what's your
Yeah,
medical
probably.
I'm an
professional
aspiring
opinion?
trauma surgeon, and I can confirm that ladies actually pee and poop out of their asses.
What does their vagina do then?
It's a force. It's a form of a mating call they use. They flap it back and forth to make screeches.
to make what?
Screeches.
Screeches.
Can anybody
Guys, I don't think any of us understand how women work.
expand on this topic?
Expand on this
trying.
topic or expand on the vagina?
That is
What about
the
the
topic.
screeching?
So
Because so far I have failed to make many vaginas expand.
Well, that's because you haven't been using the Mark Minutilla dildo.
That's very true.
That doesn't expand vaginas, that destroys them. Read the advertisement.
What if they have a magical vagina like Sam Jackson?
EJ, plenty of
That's a
people have read that
special one.
advertisement.
too many people have read that advertisement.
Oh, okay. So speaking of that, so me and Mark were talking about this. Like we were just chatting between each other in our office, and I accidentally mentioned the podcast. And then a bunch of our coworkers started asking to listen to the podcast. And of course, I said no and refused to give the name.
And we're gonna continue not giving
Right.
them the name.
So for
Are
EJ
we,
and Seth,
though?
how would you guys react if like one of your friends or like one of your parents wanted to listen to your podcast?
A friend, I'd go right ahead.
A friend would be fine, but I don't.
Oh,
think
okay. I
they
should
would-
just said friend, but like like someone who you like work
An
like kind
acquaintance.
of like a close friend. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
But your parents
I
is
don't-
an absolute no.
Yeah, my parents is a no.
Maybe with my dad. I don't know.
Okay. Because Andrew told my parents about the podcast, and then they were asking about it, and I was like, "Trust me, you would not enjoy this podcast."
It's that first episode that gets me.
Wait, does Angie listen to the podcast?
He said he listened to the beginning of the first one.
The second one's better.
The second one is much better.
It is.
I think
See,
the first
that's-
one's better overall, but the second half of the second one's better.
Everything except the first episode is absolutely fine. I want anyone to hear it. But the first episode, we just talk about masturbating. And I don't want to disgust people when they see me.
I mean, the fourth episode we talked about having Subway penises. Or Subway subs for penises.
Yeah, but everyone talks about that.
Everyone
No,
talks
they
about,
don't.
No, literally no one talks about that.
Who the fuck is doing that with their
Shoving their
fucking
microphone
mic?
up their ass.
I mean, Mark.
God
Obviously, it's
Damn
Mark.
it, Mark.
What? What did
What
I
are, you,
miss?
what are you doing with your mic?
I dropped my phone, and then I
Uh.
reached over to pick it up, and my headphones yanked out of the outlet. And so I
So-
went to get the outlet, and I knocked my mouse off.
So Mark, you knocked over your phone,
Yeah.
and your mic just somehow ended up in your ass. Is that what happened?
Well,
Sounds like it's
no,
what happened to me.
No.
I rate that.
What did I? I think I missed something here. I don't know.
Look, it's not something to be ashamed of. It happens to all of
That
us.
definitely is.
It happens to the
That
best of us,
definitely
Mark. It happens to me all the time.
I've never heard this happen to you.
Well, most of us have good enough mics that even when it's like up the ass, you still have good sound quality.
Yeah.
So I could stick my mic up my ass, and you would still hear me the same way you hear me right now.
Mhm.
So how do I know it's not up your ass right now?
You don't.
I don't
That's the
think I
thing.
That's what
Anytime
makes
during
it
these
sexy.
podcasts, you will never know.
What happens if you, instead of sticking like the part that you speak through up your ass, what happens if you like plug it into your ass?
It would hurt a little bit more at the beginning.
Would it though? 'Cause
Wait,
I-
wait, wait,
well,
wait,
for
wait,
me,
wait.
it would probably
I
hurt
feel like-
less.
I feel like EJ is the
It's a
closest
smaller
thing
piece.
But it's like
to
pointy.
electrician we have.
It's like pointy.
Yeah, but
So
I mean,
How
it's
am I?
way
stab you a
smaller.
bit.
How am I the closest thing to an actual electrician?
At least
No,
on my
an
microphone,
ass
like the
electrician.
part that I speak through is
An
way
ass
bigger.
electrician.
Mhm.
Is that because I used to electrocute people's assholes when I was in the military?
Yes,
You're in the military?
Yes, I was
the ass military.
Oh,
Who are you fighting?
I don't remember. I just remember the anuses. So many asses, so many jumper cables.
So little time.
so much anal quivering. But that's why I do the job. Anyway, Mark, why are you bringing this up?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I definitely did not bring this up.
You said I'm
Mark, this
ass
topic is
electrician.
disgusting. How dare you?
Mark, why don't you
Yep,
go
yep,
hop some
yep.
asses?
Just next segment. Just fuck you, Mark. How dare you?
We have 5 minutes left, by the way.
You know,
We
I'm
have
okay
5
with it.
minutes left, is what you're saying.
That's what I said. Yep.
But are you saying it, or did you say it?
Shut up.
All right. See, this is the kind of silence I don't think we can have in the middle of a podcast.
I think it adds tension.
Maybe if we said something tense before the silence.
No. It totally adds tension. You just don't get it.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no sexual tension in this group, Seth, but nice try.
Are you sure?
Oh, sexual. Okay, I get it now.
I feel like
Seth,
there is.
I'm not into you like that, buddy. I'm sorry.
One
that's
second, I gotta start warming up my vocal cord.
For what?
Except for the jingle.
Okay. No, it's for Sam to do the jingle.
Oh, okay.
Where is Sam, by the way? I haven't heard from him in quite some time.
Man, I think it's just
Probably getting
God.
some
He's dead. Damn.
getting condoms.
I didn't think Sam would die so early.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably that ass cancer.
Yeah.
See, when your colon is the size of a universe, you have a lot of cells that can go cancerous.
Does his
But it
colon
takes a long
expand
time.
too then? Does his
What?
colon constantly expanding?
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm not an anal physicist.
You should be. I'd pay you a lot.
See, that's kind of a
I'd pay
one-way
him like
trip.
$6
because
maybe.
The only place to really study anal physics is inside Sam's ass, and it's really hard to get back out.
Yeah, Sam's ass is like another quantum realm.
Tell me about it, am I right? Don't actually tell me about it.
I think that was an Ant-Man reference.
It was. That's where the quantum realm is from. Yes.
Yeah, which is interesting, because I figured it was like his ass was really big.
It is.
So, quantum means small.
Whoa, now we're using the real dictionary. A second ago we were using the EJ medical.
Look, Mark, shut the fuck up
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
and come up with a better name than asshoppers. You have the 2 minutes remaining.
One sec, let me just change this back.
Come on, guys. We have way too many awkward silences here.
Looks like I'm changing your name to Asstastic Asshop.
If we make the group name Asstastic Asshoppers, I think that would be better.
Wait, you wanted to change it from Living Like Larry to the Asstastic Asshoppers?
Group name.
I hate
not
everything about
podcast
that name. Please do not do that.
Group name.
Fantastic ass.
The podcast name is Livin' Like Larry. The group name is Ubiquitous Uranus.
No, ass hoppers.
Here, one sec. I'll change it to something that's not an asshopper for you.
Because if we made a second podcast, it'd still be made by Ubiquitous Uranus. It'd be called something else.
I don't like ubiquitous Uranus.
I don't like asshoppers.
All right. So I think I came up with enough names by the end of the podcast. I think I'm off the hook here.
Yeah, Mark, I think you deserve a raise.
Oh my.
I think we have a minute left.
Is that another Ant-Man reference?
What?
Asstastic, Asstastic ass ands.
Let's see. I don't remember there being that much ass in
You don't-
it, but
You don't
I
remember
might
that
have to
moment in
rewatch
Ass
it now.
What?
Man? I think I said Ass Man instead of Ant-Man.
Ooh. Okay, what actor would you want to play Ass Man?
Well, I'd have to go with you. I think you're the only one who actually has the ass to
Probably
fill that
Ryan
role.
Reynolds.
Probably
No.
Rod Brindamore.
Nah, Ryan Reynolds is overused. You don't
Like,
need
Ryan
to play
Reynolds
Ass
is
Man.
You're right.
Rod Brindamore.
Anyways, we got 30 seconds. Rod Brindamore is not an actor.
30 seconds.
Fuck, what?
Does anybody know the name of the actor who plays Stanley?
Who plays what?
Stan something?
Stanley in The Office.
Oh, no idea.
That's who I want for Ass Man. I don't know his name, but that's who I want.
I thought you said Stan Lee, and I was like, I'm pretty sure Stan Lee plays Stan Lee.
Mhm.
All right, we got 4
Mhm.
seconds.
Leslie David Baker.
All right, we're
That's
done.